You know me? What do you mean, Muffin? Hmm? Your mommy used to tell you stories about me? Oh, I see. I bet they were not that interesting. I never did anything story worthy, you know. Oh, no. I didn't save the world. Everyone says I'm the villain, and I think I played that pretty well. But I always save the ones I love, and I don't hurt people if they are not mean. Yeah, I guess. So, you are a pretty big fan of my work? It's the first time someone compliments Black Raven. Oh, they feel so honored. I feel so honored. Mm, why are you looking at me? You should stop trying to sit up. Please. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Stop asking that from me. I mean it. You don't want to see why I'm sitting in this dark corner. I don't want to scare you. Please, stop. You can promise all you want, but I really don't want to scare you. You have been through a lot in the past couple of hours, and I don't think this is a good idea. Why are the puppy dog eyes so powerful? You totally inherited that power from your mother. She would always get me into doing almost anything just by looking at her. Alright. Alright. You can stop now. But I will only do it if you promise you really want to see it. Well then, I guess there is not much I have to do, except to come closer. I told you it was not a good sign. Shouldn't have done this. I didn't mean to scare you or... What are you doing? Oh, no. It doesn't bother me. If you really want to, you can touch. Your little hands are so warm and soft. Curious little muffin. Why are your eyes so shiny? My scars are even cooler in real life. Your daddy used to talk about them and you always imagine I look awesome. You really aren't scared of me, are you? Hey, I can carry you and sit you on my lap. I can see how much you're struggling. Sure, come here. There we go. How did I make that one? Oh, well, it was a pretty nasty fight with an awful hero. We were toe to toe when I get distracted and bam! New super cool scar crossing my eyes. That one I made it because I was fighting with Salom. He was the kitty of the house I used to live in. And we got into a fight. Yeah, you can only see it if you are super close. Oh, that one is my favorite story. Back when I was still a teen, I used to get into lots of fights. This scar, it's from my first victory. A nasty hero was always bothering me and your parents. I hated him. The only thing I knew was that I was ready to fight when he appeared again. When even Shadow tried to talk sense into me, I didn't stop thinking about the fight at all. Yeah, quite a stubborn person, aren't I? So, we were out on the street at midnight. when a hero appeared out of nowhere. He tried to capture your mother, but I was not gonna let that happen. So I pushed him, and he fell, hitting his head pretty hard. And then, I don't know how, but more heroes appeared. Explosions everywhere, lots of fighting, and running. And then, I went face to face with my art nemesis. I couldn't believe it. They look so interested in the story. This is indeed our child, Midnight. They even use the same expressions. But those eyes, those are like looking at shadow. They are such a perfect mix of you both. Okay, so it was my opportunity. I used my powers, and then the fight started. We were so even. I was just thinking that maybe it was a bad idea after all. But then, I managed to give him a super punch right in the jaw. Not that you should do that. Fighting, just because you are a teen, is never the answer. Alright, Marvin? Okay, so, just when I thought everything was in control, he decided to start saying lots of bad things. Awful things. And I was getting weak because I didn't want to remember those memories. And he pushed me, saying that I was a bad person, a heartless villain. Oh, you think he was the villain? And not me? Yeah, you are so right on that. You punch some sense into him, right? Oh, yeah, something like that. But he hurt me first, badly. And that's how I got the scars, all thanks to his clothes. But just then, instead of letting him win, I stood up. I finally felt like a villain. It was time for him to know who was the one in charge there. And I knew just the perfect thing to do. I tied him up to a lamppost, way up in it. He was scared of heights. And I didn't let him down until he formally apologized to your parents for all the things he had been saying and doing. I don't like the aftermath though. I have never been more scolded than that day. My former superior, Shadow, Midnight, and then the nurse who cured me. Everyone was just talking and saying the same boring things. Do I think your scars will look as cool as mine? I'm pretty sure about it. You will look so cool. Yeah, just like me. Oh, are you sleepy? Just a little? Well, alright. I have a question. If you don't mind. How did you know who I was? Oh, your parents taught you how to find me if something bad happened. So, when you ran away, the first thing you did was try and find me? Well, you did pretty well. I'm so proud of you. I promise, no one will ever touch you again. You're my little treasure now. I'm here for you, Muffin. Rest easy now. Close your eyes, Mini Midnight. I've got you. Fast asleep in my arms. Thank you, Midnight, for trusting your treasure with me. a little hope in the middle of the storm that I needed. A little savior. I promise. For both of your memories, this little one is my child now. No one will ever dare to even try and touch a hair on their head. I will avenge you. Don't worry, my friends. For now, I think I'm trapped until they wake up. But I don't mind. This warmth. Oh, how I have missed it. I love you so much already, little muffin. Once you wake up, I will make you the best mac and cheese in the world.